everything is working out. Today we will be just working on things together, because I have quite a collection of notebooks that I don't really don't really use much, which is a bit sad because I love notebooks. I just don't commit that much time into actually writing into them. So today we will do that. I mean, it's not like I don't at all. I do have quite a lot of notebooks. They are just like, I start doing them for a while and then I stop doing it for a while and then I start doing it for a while and then I stop again. So let me check a few technical things again, just like always. Just need to check my stream. While I'm checking my stream, I also need to... Also, I hope you can hear the music in some way. It's just like this. Can I hear? I was trying to figure out if I can play audio in the back and stuff like that, but I think genuinely this is super frustrating that I have to always mention it, but it's simply because I need a better setup and software and everything. My stuff works, it's just it's too old. Sorry, I'm also using the DJI mic today because I am just writing stuff and whatnot. I didn't want to use my proper big microphone, and that's why I also need to check my thingy-mabob because oh my god, I'm so sorry. But you can actually hear it. Wow, you can't hear it. I didn't expect that. So occasionally I will try to look at my stream, but I can't see it. The other thing is I will probably also upload this on YouTube. And the other thing is, on top of that, is that I will also not really look at chat because I need to focus. Why would I need to look at chat if I'm going to try to focus, right? So I will give you a quick tour of all my notebooks. Oh, one more thing is that I am tired. I'm sleepy. I'm not gonna do this for long. I just need the feeling of having done something today, so that's why. Anyway, let me quickly show you my a few, not all of them, just a few. I have here all my very creative notebooks and some that are creative. This, for example, I just made it. I was so bored and I have so many stickers and I'm yeah, I gotta use the good stickers for something. So I was just randomly, this is from an old calendar that I just cut up and stuff like that, took it out, got it in, and then just took old paper, just for random notes. This has no specific thing. Same for this. I have so many ugly stickers that I was gotta use the ugly stickers for something. So I was yeah, okay, this is gonna be a junk one. A true junk notebook. Also, check out my beautiful... yeah, I'm wearing it again, okay? My beautiful NCT Dreamscape merch that I got from the concert. I will never shut up I will never shut up about it, okay? Once again, I will in this stream probably speak German and English depending on my mumbling when I'm writing something, but yeah, my English is not my first language, so I'm so sorry if like I'm just dragging my words by the neck. Right, I have this one one I also made. Right. It's like just with from an old book with the stamps and watercolors, and I think I Mod Podged it. Anyway, this is like a herbarium type of thing. I really love stuff like this, so I wanted to actually continue that, but I never got around that. You can see like only this like is so beautiful, the first page, and these ones, and then you go to like the other ones and it's like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's also something I wanted to do, but yeah, I don't have that many. I have way too many other things. So then we have this one. This is also more of a trash one. It says good vibes, but hidden inside it's more like sarcastic stuff, very fun stuff, like wait, like it's very random. I just open any empty page and then I just write something in that I thought was very hilarious, but I guess I never actually used it. Like puns. This is okay. I will show you the first page, and this is this one. You know what it says? It says, "Hunkus Dunkus, you've got a badunkus." yeah. Okay. We get it. So Hunkus Bunkus. No, wait. What was it? Hunkus Dunkus. Now you've got a badunkus. So this one is just my design thing. I will show you something I've done. I will not show you the things that I haven't done yet. Wait. Because I just simply don't. I think I am. No, maybe not. Wait. So yeah, what? Because these sketches, these are not properly like, these very fancy, beautiful, artistic fashion designs. These are literally just more like technical designs of me. I know what I want in my brain, and I'm like, yeah, I just gotta note it down, and then I know what I want to create, which I think for some reason makes certain things a bit harder for me, but it's fine. Anyway, let me see. Because like I have a lot of clothes that I upcycle, refashion, and redesign, stuff like that. That's why I have like more these type of technical things. For example, this one. You see that? No, you don't, because the light is blinding you. Well, whatever. This one, I had like beautiful lime green polyester satin. Satin is like the weave, right? Satin fabric, and it was like elastic, and it was like something I just did quickly. It was nice, but at some point of the time I was like, I don't think I'm gonna wear that anymore, because it was like the typical design of having this type of neck and then like the open back, very summery dress, and the rouge as well here on the side, so it's like you can make it longer and shorter and stuff like that. But then I was like, nah, never mind. So I ended up making it into a bag, which I really like. I just need actually to improve it a little bit more, because some of my designs, they lack structure, simply because I didn't realize back then, because also material costs, to use more like stabilizer stuff and fleece and stuff like that. So a lot of other things are actually lacking structure in my designs. The very old ones, at least, because that one is quite old. I think it's like what, 8 or 9 years ago. Anyway, so whatever. Then I have this, which is, I love this design so much that I did. I love collages. They're so amazing. Look, isn't this freaking good? I love it so much. Because the thing is, I will repeat this how many times I want. I love just repurposing stuff, just designing stuff, making it your own, and it doesn't matter if it has stickers on it or whatever. I like it so much more, instead of something so plain that you will look at and you're like, at some point do I not, you have to ask yourself, do I not like something because of the way it looks, like very plainly, and you got so bored of it? Or is it because literally you need something new in design, like, right? Because for example, my phone case, okay, it's got the picture at the back, but it's like, it's very plain, you know, the very disgusting clear cases that turn like super yellow. This one is actually like a pink, like a gradient pink purple one. That's why it looks so much darker. But like yeah, so it's just like, for example, these boxes here, these are actually shoe boxes. So I decoupaged it with like the, what do you call that, Serviette. Serviette is German for, I think, tissue paper, like, you know, the napkins. So yeah, I decoupaged this stuff. And for some, I just like I just glued something over. Like, or like here, just like I'm kind of sick of seeing this clear thing. But the thing is, if I don't see stuff, I will forget it forever and ever. And then I forget about it's like the, what is it called, object permanence. But the thing is, it's also very like over stimulating almost to have everything so open. I like, even if I look at the camera, I'm like, damn, I have so much stuff, don't look at it. And it's even worse with my entire room. It's just that if I don't see stuff, then I would, well, object permanence. Anyway, this is my more of a like sticker junk journal type of like collage thing. Let me show you. This is my first page. Look at this. It's Johnny. There was a time I was really into Johnny. The good story about this, yeah. The person that really like got me into NCT was actually Johnny. I did like I like K-pop in a more like superficial way. Like, I think the band that really did get me into it was SHINee back then, like very early back then. And where literally you didn't know what the heck K-pop was, and everybody was as disgusting as they were, like, or like not disgusting, but it was still like the type of thing that you, yeah. I don't need to talk about this right now. Maybe in another stream where I can actually properly talk about this stuff. But anyway, so for some reason, Johnny really like he really like sent me home. Basically, he reeled me in because they had like the song Cherry Bomb. I was already kind of following them. It's not like I didn't know of them. It's just like I wasn't really like, they didn't fish me. Didn't fish me out of the water yet. So when I saw Johnny dancing, the fan, like his only cam, sorry, that sounds horrible. I mean, like, it's not a fan cam. It's like the focus cam, the dance focus cam of him dancing to Cherry Bomb. Like, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, fine. Like, I was super enticed to look at it even more than before. That's why Johnny is my first page. Basically, he's like my first love when it comes to NCT. What about now? Well, I think it's just more of a very different, like, well, I'm very different thing, you know. Of course, I still like him, but it's more of a, alright, taste change, I believe. I do think you're still very attractive, but it's more of a, yeah. I appreciate you, and I care and love for you, in a very distant way, yeah. Anyway, yeah, but seeing this reminds me a lot, like, of how hard I also work, because he's one of the tallest, like, members. Okay, sorry, I'm going off and talking about NCT now. I wanted to, like, journal, so whatever. What else? This, like, Anyways, oh, this is falling apart. Oh no. Yeah, there's some. I think it really was more of a hey, just random stuff, you know. Cause yeah, it was very random stuff. This page I also really like. I think this is like very. Basically, this is more of a. It heals my inner child and inner teen. Like this. This is like super teeny girl coded, which is super fun. But this as well. Like basically every page of this is very teeny girl, and I believe this is like the time it was that I started doing this, or something. I don't know. I haven't touched this in a long time. Anyway, then we have this cute one. This is more of a secret. I say it, then I'm gonna read something. This is where I keep my poems and like otherwise categorized thoughts in that direction. Like I don't know if I would want to read these because these are actually quite sad. these are quite sad actually. These like extremely sad. Simply because okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you a taste of what I mean with very sad. Okay, let me say stop. Right. All right. Okay. Wow, this is like a long time ago. This is super vulnerable, but it's fine. I know you aren't fine because you look like you wanted to cry. Yet you didn't want the warmth offered, needed, and said I wasn't helping. Pushed me away to tell me you like me, just to dislike me. But baby, we both know you need me. For that kindness untouched and warmth that burned softly. And then it's just stopped. I think I wanted to continue, but I just stopped. Oh yeah. I don't even remember why I wrote. I guess I remember why I wrote it. Yeah. You know, sometimes you have like situationships. You know, sometimes you have like a situationship you cannot get your mind out of. All right. Anyway, I'm human. You are human. Okay. This was a very vulnerable thing to even read, but yeah, it's not really filled, and I don't mind it not being filled because it's like more of a hey, like girl, you need to get some thoughts out. And sometimes, you know, writing, I do have very beautiful poems. I think there are a few that aren't actually this sad, because I remember once I wrote something so pretty that I don't know I bet I wrote it down, but wait. And I have some bangers in here, okay? Wait. What is the nicest oh wait. Oh, where is it? I think poems are nice. I am a very more of a poetic person. Like in general, very, you know. Right, look, this is one of the prettier ones, I believe. It says, everything I touch turns evergreen, everything I hold, everything that holds me. Like the spring, summer, autumn, and winter, its roots touch every inch of my soul. It reaches me like the clouds in the sky and the abyss of the sea. I think it's cute. Okay, if you think it's cringe, whatever. Whatever, at least I wrote something down, okay? Is there anything else? No, it's not very far, but it's, as I said, it's fine. You know, It's just a very, very poetic thing to have. I think it's a nice thing to have. Anyway, then I have this. Okay, I'm. How long have I been doing this? Wait, let me check. Anyway, okay. Anyway, what? Okay. I have this one. I made this out of like, what do you call that? Like the foam. So it's a very cute thing. I've had this for a long time. This is more like a junk journal, memory journal. I think it's nice to have these type of, because every time I look at journal, like people journaling, it's like mixed with certain type of different things, more like a tracker, daily stuff, or memories, or whatever, like diaries. But I like actually having everything super separated in a way. So yeah, these are more like a memory type of book. I need, because I am the person that collects trash, and then you go and look at me and you're like, why are you collecting this? And I'm like, my journal. But the thing is, I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't written anything in a long time. So a lot of stuff that you would clearly think of as trash, it's treasure for me. It also depends on how much I actually remember. Because listen, I have stuff in here that dates back to what? Way too long ago. way too long ago. That's crazy. I think it's a cute thing. Hee. I can't show you any of this. Would I be sad if I lose this? Yes, kinda. I think I would be sad about losing this. But it's fine. You know, you live in a way where you experience life. And if you do realize to think about it back, to be nostalgic and melancholic, maybe you will remember something. But I think it's fine to not always have everything recorded in a way. And also, like, being okay with, like, losing memories, losing such things that you treasure, losing these notebooks, records, this archive that you have in a physical way. I think that is a good practice to be able to maybe learn to let go. That's why every time I look at these things, I'm like, would I be fine if I were to lose you, or whatever? And I think I would be fine. Yes, I would be upset, I would be tired, I would be angry, I would be sad. But it's fine, right? As long as I know that I've lived in a way, then it's gonna be fine. Well, anyway, this is just empty. This is an empty watercolor notebook that I wanted to use up, but I have many other art notebooks with watercolor, or I think like sketching ones that I actually need to fill up as well. And recently, let me tell you something, I bought some beautiful new notebooks because I love them. They are so beautiful. These are my favorite brand of notebooks. Simply because simply because the design is very nice. Look at this. And I have even more notebooks, you know what? I have even more, and I don't know where they are. Honestly talking, I don't know where they are. Right, I have something else here. This is the NCT Dream one. It's like just a little notepad from the merch from when I was at the concert. And oh my god, what the frick? Anyway, this season's greetings, okay? Listen, I think there's also a notebook that I didn't use, and it's this one. Because I already had a calendar notebook. Look at this. If I would have used this, my year would my year sorry. Would my year have been more buzzing? I don't know. Imagine you open your calendar and you look at handsome man. You're like, this way I like to date. Put any type of date down, any type of thing, appointment, no matter how it looks. like, let me tell you something. When I say, let me tell you something. Okay, look at this. This is like, look at this. Okay, like, let me put this back before I start talking about NCT again. But yeah, like, I have so many. And also, I wanted to buy the new Season's Greetings. This is the only thing that I really feel sad about, because NCT is such a group. It's such a gigantic group. Wavy, NCT Wish, NCT 127, and NCT Dream. Every year, I'm like, God, I have to now think about getting one of you guys. One of the calendars. Anyway. So, I have this one. Look at this. And let me tell you, these usually are quite expensive, but I got them at the steal. Look, these are like literally metallic, and they have a texture thing. You hear that? When I, yeah, and it's like a nice. You have like a different type of line, not lined or whatever. I think I like these a lot. And this one, look at me, how, oh my god. I love. Yeah, and then I also have this, which is also beautiful. And I have these type of aesthetics. These very Art Nouveau, very what I think some type of middle-aged with the beautiful like what do you call this, decor, I don't know, I know they have a name, something that looks like a herbarium type of thing, or like impression, oh god, I cannot, like, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Look, isn't this gorgeous? This is gorgeous. Anyway, then I have this, which I also found very, very pretty. This is with, what do you call them in English? I don't know, but in German you call them Kraniche. So these are very beautiful. This is also a nice calendar. It's like this. You can't see it because the light is just way too much. Like, the white balance is so crazy. Yeah, look, this is like, I got this from TJ Maxx. It's TK Maxx in Germany. This is like, sometimes they have these like V&A type of things, which I don't know if it's like real stuff, but I feel like it is. And it's nice. Get it at a nice deal. That's why I love notebooks. I just don't like the fact that I don't put enough time into it. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. I also wanted to study Korean again. And I got these because a friend recommended them to me, and I have so many other materials that another friend recommended to me. And I think I might also do a stream one time where I'm probably studying like Korean again, because because I study a language and I just forget. Anyway, all right. Oh, I'm not even done. Sorry, I'm not done. I still have more. These are the ones that I will use now for like actually working. Okay. So at some point I will be quiet. I have this one. Okay, this is a bit very, yeah, I don't know, it's a random one. So I just put it on. This is also another one. This is with a hardcover. The other one that I showed earlier was a softer one. But yeah, this is very nice. This is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. This one, I got it because I wanted to have a last minute gift. It was like in a pack, and then I kept one, and it's just like a random thing with a bunch of stickers on it. Yeah, I don't know. You know, for things like this, I don't know what to write into them. I'm like, what do I use you for? What do I use you for? Like, every other notebook already has something. Anyway, look at this. Yeah, this is also one of my favorite ones that I did the cover of. Look at the meow meow. It's so cute. But yeah, this is also more like a journal, you know. this, I've had it for I think 2 years at this point. My plan was like, you literally is for 365 days you write something in, and I think I just like I stopped at some point for like 2 years ago. I stopped at some point, started again last year I think, and then I stopped again at some point again for a long time, because as far as I can see it, like yep, I just want to fill this with writing something. And not every like day actually has a lot of stuff filled, and it's just like one sentence and it's done. I feel like listen, just like I said earlier, will I be okay if I lose this, if this burns down, if whatever? I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, because the thing is, this is just for me to have my thoughts out and just stuff like that. When you die, that's what I learned with all that grief. Stuff goes to any place. It either goes to the trash, which also ends up at a landfill, or it goes to some place to be donated. Maybe it goes to your family, maybe it goes to your friends. You know, that's why I'm more like, oh, okay. I used to not be like that. I used to like be very like, oh no, what if I lose this? I'm still like this in some way, but it's more like a very almost compulsive thing, which is annoying. Because like it's like, if I have a water bottle and I drink it and I walk around the city with it, and then I just leave it somewhere because I'm like, no, I'm taking this home because I know it has fund on it, which is like the recycling thing in Germany, and I think it's like 25 cents or something if you return it. And yeah, I can't let, like, if I leave it somewhere accidentally, I will keep thinking about it for a long time, and it's kind of annoying, honestly. It's really annoying, but I don't like it. I don't like doing that. So I'm like, I think I'm getting there to be like, yeah, okay, well, it's just a bottle. It's just a plastic bottle. Anyway, yep. But yeah. Oh, this one, I put some stickers on here, but this one, it's very talking about grief, you know. My teacher gave this to me as in my last year of graduation. My teacher gave this to me, and because she was a very, very kind, very loving teacher that did a lot for her students, and yeah, she did care a lot. It's not like she did, you know, I am very lucky that I had such an amazing teacher, that I have had a lot of amazing teachers. I am so grateful that I had good people to look up to in my youth, even though I had a very difficult youth. Yeah. She was truly an incredible person, and one day I'd love to, if I ever get a bit more of a stream thing going or anything else, I would love to do some charity stuff and whatnot, because my teacher is, and honestly, this is kind of what keeps me going when I see this sometimes. It's funny, you know. For me, orange a color is orange is a color. It reminds me usually of my mom, weirdly enough. But it also started to make me remind myself of the very people that cared so much, that inspire me in a way. Anyway. Anyway, okay. Then we have this one, which is also I am I did such a good job. You know, I did such a good job with this. This is so pretty. Like, I love this so much. Yeah, every time I look at it, I'm like, you did that. Literally, look at this. It's so pretty. Like, because also it has this contrasting blue accent to it. Whoops. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? But it's more of a, I think this is more of a work thing. Yeah. Okay, last one, and then I will truly start. Oh, there's something else here. What is this random stuff? Oh yeah, this is my. Wait, sorry. This is my. This is my Korean study book that I. Yep. Look. Of course, whatever needs to, whatever inspires me, you know. Don't fall. Oh my god. Last time. Okay, just stand up. Yep. Oh, also, like, maybe I need. Yeah, you did see my. I did not plan to stand up. I'm so sorry for what you've seen. You know, when you're in a Zoom call or something and you're just wearing a top and you're like pajamas. Listen, they're cute pajamas, whatever. Oh yeah, I wanted to say hi day or die there, guys. Okay, take a sippy. This is a yarrow tea, which in German is Schafgarbe, and it's a very nice medicinal plant that you usually would be able to see all around. Like, I think around spring and summer you would see that in a lot of places. Like dandelions, they're everywhere. Not as much as dandelions, but you know, they're quite a nice medicinal plant. Anyway, then this is my sketchbook, which is also I showed this before, but not in the video I'm gonna keep. Anyway, listen, this is my sketchy. Okay, look at this. This is like so. I'm like, every time I look at it, I'm like, you're right. You know what it says? It says Inspiration findet den, der sie sucht, which is inspiration finds the person there that is looking for it. If I were to translate it literally, yeah. And every time I look at it, I'm like, yeah, girl, I get it. Let me open you back up. And then I make it back, of course. We have something else that is very inspiring to me. It's the cutie patootie. And it also says, eine Brücke zwischen Himmel und Erde am Ende des Regenbogens, which means a bridge between heaven and earth at the end of the rainbow. It's just random stuff, it's just collage, okay? But I think this is such a banger to me. This is so pretty, honestly. Like, look at this. Like, it has like a little boy. You can see it. Like a little piggy. Look at the cutie. It's really cute. But yeah, I showed this in another stream already, but it's not a stream that I actually kept up. But this is more of a, yeah, just random like sketching up and stuff like that. Where I'm like, yeah. It's not like very particular, but I mean, what sketchbook is it? Every time I have to remind myself when I see like videos about people's sketchbooks and notebooks, I'm like, yeah, man, that looks so nice. And then I look at mine and I'm like, nah. But it's like, whatever. Mine is, I guess it's just my style. It's like all over like this. But yeah, listen, I like this a lot. This one, you can't see it because the white balance, the brightness. Look, it's nice. I like these very, I don't know what you call that. In German, it's Schraffieren. etching. It's called etching. The etching sketches are beautiful. One day I would love to have a tattoo that looks like a very beautiful sketch, etched landscape or something. Yeah, there's nothing much, just random stuff. Yup. Anyway, so let's actually get to it. It's like 2 a.m. already. Damn. I wanted to go to sleep early. Anyway. Yeah. And I feel like I didn't do anything. I just talked. Well, what we're gonna do is I've been meaning to write like the review of my year at least down, so I will use this, and I will use this first. First for this, right? And then maybe what do I do? I'm not gonna show you what I'm writing down. You will just see half the movements, okay? Yeah, I don't know, because I'm feeling extremely tired. Alright, so here I have all my pens. Boop. This is actually like the one makeup stuff thingies. You know, what do you call that? Cosmetics organizers. It's very nice. If you have like a problem with it, like with object permanence, you need some organizers. But you just need something small. The makeup organizers are very, very nice to use. I actually really like this. These 3 were actually clear, but then I was like, I can't look at this anymore, because it looked like a mess when it was clear, so I spray painted them white. But I mean, I don't need to see this, just a bunch of stuff. Like, I have so many, because I don't have space. As you can see, there's a lot here. This is all paper material, from like colored paper, printed paper, to like collage stuff and whatnot. Here's more, because I need to actually do collage stuff to get rid of this, like some other craft. But yeah, what else? This stuff, I tear up paper that I don't really need or whatever, and then I just tear it up and use it for like taking notes, and then I throw it away, because otherwise you're wasting paper. I learned that from somebody once that helped, like, it was like a consultant, and I was like, oh, that's interesting that you do that. And then I started doing that as well, because I never thought about that. You know, anyway. Let me also charge my, without you seeing. How does it feel not to see me, but just hear me? Oh, where's my cable? Oh, it's right here. I want to charge my phone. So, I'm tired. Ran an die Buletten, Mann. It's a German saying to say, like, let's go, you know, it's gonna get serious now, basically. Wenn du sagst, ran an die Buletten, literally translated, I think it's like let's take the patties, because Buletten is like the burger patties. Or like in general when you have like the patties. whatever. So here, my beloved pens. You know, in general, I just love stationery. Okay, I could have so many pens. I love them, but then I'm like, God, I have too many. I have too many. the struggle. Whoops, I'm sorry. That was very loud. Yeah. So this is my beloved, very, very quality. Speaking of quality, pen. Pen is the English word for filler, which is the one with you ink. So I'm just talking very qualitative. Okay, beautiful. I've had it for ever since you learn to write with this pen. Do kids still need to learn to write with this? Or like, I know for a fact that I think they, like a lot of countries, I don't know if Germany still does it, but they don't teach cursive writing anymore, which is a bit sad. I learned cursive writing. That's why my writing is very messy. It's not messy, it's just I generally have a messy writing. But like I like cursive writing a lot. It's very beautiful. Anyway, what else? Right, nothing. I have these pens. These are amazing. These are like the gel pens that are like erase when you go with with the heat source, or like with the eraser in the back. These are very fun. Nice to have. But don't ever sign important stuff with this, okay? Okay. Always use a Kugelschreiber, which I don't know. Ballpoint pen. Yeah. This German lesson, okay? So, oh yeah, recently I bought these, like the Micron pens. These are very nice. Did I use them? No. What am I looking for? Nothing really. Maybe for color pens, which I have a lot. These ones, the fine liner ones. I also will ever understand because I know I've heard somebody once do that after school. You just throw all your writing material, your stationery, everything away. Why? It still works. Why are you throwing it away? That's such a waste. Like, give it life in some way. The heck. I'm just generally somebody who's always like, why? You can have so much use with it. I'm like, the potential. Anyway, if only I could see it in myself. Just kidding. I see the potential in myself. It's just more of a having patience with yourself to actually step into it, and also realizing that there are times where you have to just really take the opportunity that have been presented to you to be able to form into that potential. Not only that, but listen, the reason why people have a lot of potential instead of actually doing things is because, one, you don't have the resources in the countries, the people, to give the people, okay? There would be no such a thing as somebody just having a potential if they would actually have the resources to be able to achieve these type of goals and realize, oh, I like doing this, I like doing that. Not only like resources in like finance, resources in materials, like resources in like time and care as well is very important to be able to understand what does it mean to have potential. What does it mean for me, and for everybody else? What does it mean to be somebody with potential, right? And I also, oh my god, I hate it so much when somebody says that you have so much potential. Yeah, you know what that means for me? It means that you see that I am lacking resources to be able to step into something, if I hate having to say that to somebody else. Do I ever remember having said that to somebody? I don't think so. Because I just know in general it's such a... It's such a low energy type of thing to say to somebody, that somebody has potential, or something has potential. Because it's like, you know that there's something lacking and it could be solved with certain type of resources, right? If somebody were to tell me like, oh, I see the potential of you being able to like be a designer, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I see it too, but I don't have the resources to do that, man. So like, somebody who genuinely sees that you have potential but doesn't mention it will genuinely have a certain type of interest and effort to be like, oh, you want to be a designer? And I'm like, yeah. Like, it's just like, and I have had this interactions before, and they were like, oh yeah, you can do this, and also like, this is a place where you can get good fabric, and this is a place where you can look for like hardware and stuff like that. And that's something like that goes above and beyond in general, like to connect with community. It's a very nice thing, you know. That's why. But I really don't like it to say like somebody has potential. You know, every time oh my god, no, my headphones are broken again. Are you kidding? I mean, these are very old. I just saw that it popped out. No. Yeah, whatever. I mean, look at this. They're working still, by the way. Sorry, let me get back to the topic. But the thing is, what? Yeah, I don't know. If you like genuinely think about it, if somebody ever told you that you have potential, is it because you feel kind of weird after you've been told that, right? It's because you know that this person sees the fact that you have a lack of resources and maybe a lack of like community in a way. You know, community means a lot. It takes a village, basically. But yeah. Not only that, but when was the last time you thought to yourself somebody else has potential or something has potential? You know, because saying that something or somebody has potential, it's like putting a wall up. It's like stopping it. It's like saying, oh yeah, I can see you go this far, but whatever. You know, I think this is how far you can go, but you can go even further. But yep, this is the potential, and it's just like, as I said, a very low energy type of thing to say. You're like, that was not necessary. That's why I hate something. I hate it as well when somebody says something is idealistic or something. Like, you know, of course it's idealistic. You know why? Because it's an ideal to see with a lot of potential to eventually put it into action. So unmovable that it will be real. There are a lot of things that would have been counted as idealistic. You think Leonardo No. I was about to catch myself saying the wrong name. You think, no, it's Da Vinci, right? yeah. Da Vinci. You think somebody probably was like, you're being idealistic for wanting to fly. Yeah, maybe not with the things that he had. He did try a lot, but in the end, we humans are kind of flying. Not only that, jumping out of a plane and stuff like that. There's like going into space. Yeah, you would not have thought about that, right? Somebody else would have thought that you launching a rocket into the air is the most idealistic thing you can do. Somebody else would have probably thought that what is it? I have no other idea right now. Oh, that maybe e-cars. That would have been super idealistic. You know what? Like, or these other type of cars. What is it called? The water cars. I don't know. I that is in German. It's Wasserstoff. Wasserstoff. Water cars. But like, you would have thought this would have been super idealistic and something that's only a potential or something else, right? But having potential means knowing that you need to put resources, time, any type of resource into it, time, finance, community. It does have to do with community as well, and just a lot of resilience and unmovable force behind it. Otherwise, you will always be a certain type of potential. So every time, like for example, Jujutsu Kaisen, every time I see somebody say, "Oh, Megumi, the potential light," I'm like, yeah, I get it, guys. But Megumi had like a certain type of potential, but the thing is, Megumi had a lot of things that he didn't have either to realize that potential, because why would he? He had Gojo all the time. Gojo didn't give him this proper resources in a way that he needed to actually go further beyond this. But he did realize that he had it in himself. He just wasn't really ready in himself. Not like timely speaking, but like maybe in himself to be like, yeah, okay, now is the time to actually act upon that. That's why, for example, his domain expansion just didn't go further. That's why his a few other things didn't go further for him. You know, like many other roles like this. And I always feel like, yeah, I get like from a very incredible writing standpoint, amazing. But like from a very human, like my own opinion type of point, I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's very. What else do I need? I mean, I have no, I don't think so. Let me look. I don't know when the last time it was that I. Yep. Oh, and there's still one inside. Okay. Oh my god. As a kid, I didn't know. I was so scared of. Maybe the younger ones maybe will not understand, but as a kid, I was so scared to put like a second ink thingy inside. So I was like always keeping just one. But at some point, in my adult life, actually, quite late, I realized, okay, it's fine. I can just do it. It's not gonna stay stuck. Because back then, you always had like heard that don't put it in the wrong side because then it's gonna be stuck and you can get it out and you can put on your pen again, blah 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 blah. So I was like very like, oh, but I don't want this to happen. So yeah. Anyway, I think this is actually enough, like truly enough. Alright, okay. Alright, I will stop talking now. I will genuinely just write stuff now. In a very beautiful man. Look at look at this pen. This is me. You see this? Look at how beautiful. This is me, guys. Wait, can I like get a thumbnail like this? Wait, I would have to. No. Wait. That's cute. I hope I got that as a. Wait, I think maybe I have to hold it a bit longer. Oh no, it's like wait. It's cute. Anyway, you know, I actually bought 2 of these. Okay. So I will put the camera up a little bit more because you really don't need to see what I'm writing so intensely about. Okay. I will talk about my life and stuff like that, but whatever. Not only that, but my entries in the past year, this year were very, well, in grief, you know. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is how I realized the year is truly almost over. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm writing into, like, almost in I'm gonna write down almost an entire year now. Anyway, I truly have no clue anymore. Actually need to like look at the calendar too. I will. Oh no, I can't, because then what do I do? Wait. Yeah, maybe let me check. My eyes are burning if I see this. The light, guys, the light. Shit. Right. What else? Oh. Holy shit, I've been doing this for 1 hour. All right. I wanted to go to music. La 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 la. Right, the music that's playing, I did get permission for it, by the way. So I hope I'm not gonna have trouble later on. Where is it? Which I will link. Sorry, I will link down below, and give credit, of course. You're gonna see that and you're like, this is what you're listening to? Yes, because it's relaxing. Okay, you need to be like in a meditative thing to like, you know. Alright, let me just because I need my calendar, otherwise I'm not gonna know what I actually did in this entire year, because it went past me. My god, my year went past me like like, can you please take my soul with you? How about that? I'm take me with you, don't go. It's like, it's like, I mean, I do, how do I explain it? This year for me was more like I did go with it, but it's more like, at the same time, it's like I don't feel the time passing because a lot of things happened. And I guess it's also the effect of whatever did happen in my life. So, yeah. But overall, I would say this year was actually quite pleasant for me. Even though it had happened, even though this stuff happened, it was very nice. Well, anyway, let's go. We are like in my last entry was April. My last April. Okay. Let me go back into April. This is how you co-study, you know, when somebody yaps next to you. What is this? Okay, it's a sticker. Stickers! I can use that. No, whatever. No, can't. No, let me just write down. Yes. Will that bother you? I hope it does. Whatever. So now you're gonna be seeing the top of my head. So. 27/4 is the last entry. It's literally just me writing down a date. Apparently. Right. I don't know if it's gonna. Wait. Should I put the camera? Fine. Will you see what I'm writing? I mean, I don't mind, I guess. Because I'm gonna talk about it anyway at some point. I mean, it's not like whatever. Don't mind me. I will not do this, okay? Usually I'm like shrimping up. I will not. Oh. Do you ever like hold your stuff like Oh, in a month it's Christmas. Sorry. Sorry, I'm rereading some entries just to think about, like, giving myself a recap of the year in the beginning, and it's funny. It's funny to see certain things kind of lead up to whatever. This is I am rereading something I apparently said to a friend once, and it's in German. It's just like this very small part. I guess I wrote it down for whatever, but I remember I had quite a lot of text that I did send her, and I think it was something about like having to do certain things about your health. So I will read it in German. It's a very, very small part, so it's very out of context, I guess. Die Erleichterung, einen großen Stein, der ins Wasser gefallen ist und für dich große und kleine Wellen macht. So basically no, I'm not gonna translate. Live with that. I can't believe this actually happened. Somebody once said to me after an event that I went to, like, "Oh, you're really glowing." Like as a. Did you meet? I did not meet somebody. I mean, you could say I probably did. I actually gained new friends. I think that is more like what happened, and it's incredible what it means to go to a place where you will have so much fun and you are able to really live up your life in a way for yourself, and then end up meeting new people and having some time off from work. How much it actually does to you, to be told by somebody else, "Oh, you're really glowing," and I'm like, okay, I guess it was super super duper fun for me to actually have been glowing for you. It's kind of funny when I think about that. Oh, this is a recipe. Also, this is a recipe. Funny. How to make body lotion. because I like doing my own beauty products. But the thing is, I made a batch. I think I made a whole batch in January. And I still have a lot left. A lot left. I'm gonna use this for another 3 years maybe. Because it's not that I made it on purpose. It just happened because I was like, oh no. For some reason I ended up having way too much material. And for me, I'm like, okay, well, I can't not use it because then it's gonna be wasted. So I'm gonna it's both ways is actually wasted because I will I do this. It was an exaggeration. It was an okay. It was an exaggeration to say it's gonna last me 3 years. I will go through it quite quickly, but I did make a lot of body lotion, and I didn't want to give it away to friends because I'm this was my first time making a body lotion. If somebody reacts to it, oh my god, I'm gonna feel super bad. So it's better that I'm just using it on me. But because the thing is, I think I did make some mistakes because in the batch, like I think at some point, like it was more like not one whole batch. It's like one sitting, but many type of different batches. Because some of them have like a different texture or are a bit too watery because it doesn't emulsify properly. So, yep. That's why I'm also like, I can't give it to you. I have a cream that's literally like kind of separating, which is like, I can't use it. It's just like really annoying because it's super watery. Anyway, yeah. What else? Oh my god, this is like a one sentence day, which for me is like probably I was super tired. And you know what, like I had like a position, I had a bit of a higher position, but it was my first time. And the thing is, people, the thing is, when you work as somebody who already works hard, it doesn't matter what it is, because you just generally have an attitude like that. It's difficult for people to then take you serious when you have days where you're like, whatever, I can't, like literally, I'm also human. Because usually people always think that you're always giving your best. Like, I'm also giving my best by literally, like, being a human being and having bad days, it's also giving your best. Because you're still, like, moving on with your life. I hate that, because then it's like, oh, we're so disappointed for your performance has dropped and stuff like that. I'm like, literally, what the do I look like a robot to you? If you want that, you should get one. Damn. I hate that so much. And I was so tired for a long time, because the thing is, I picked things up quite well, I would say. And because of the way I performed at work, nobody actually thought about actually teaching me certain things as well. And it kind of sucked, because there were so many. I was so frustrated. over so many things. And it's so, like, I can't really speak up on it yet, I would say. I'm still gonna let some time pass it, and then maybe usually at some point talk about it, but it's like I can't talk about it really. Because it's hella annoying. Not only that, but it's like not that long ago, I would say. Not that long ago. Time is relative. Somebody says, oh, 3 years, that's a long time to be together, but it's actually not that long in a way. Which for me, I like you would think a year is a long time, right? It is a long time, but it's not at the same time. But anyway. Oh wow, I didn't write a lot. Ooh, this was a time where I was still like, I was watching Abbott Elementary. You should watch that. This is a very fun show about teachers being amazing teachers, and just like a funny thing with Quinta Brunson and stuff like that. I love them. And honestly, the show on its own, like, has nice things about life. Oh, this is when I got the news. Of my teacher passing. Alright, I guess it. What is that? What is that? You know what it is? Anyway, I can show you. Wait. Gar. It's literally just Gar. Look at it, it's so cute. God. Honestly, yo, I don't even remember doing this. So what else? Nothing. Oh, I was really trying still, huh? I didn't think I was trying. Oh my god. I didn't think I actually kept it up together like this for a long time. I mean, I guess for the time it happened, it was very needed for me to be like, I guess, disciplined in my ways of having to write things down. But yeah, okay, well, at least I know what to write down. Let's get back to it, okay? Let's get back to it. And also check my stream real quick, just to check if everything is working out. It is, sadly enough. Just kidding, okay, whatever. So what else? Whoops, I was holding it for way too long open. Okay, wait. Sorry, that was very sudden. One more thing, okay? One more thing. Not only, this is about work, not only about my performance, but the fact that you think, not only about, like, the fact that I seem to then disappoint later on, very later on, with my performance, because a lot of things happened, and I mean, that was the reason they gave me, yeah. But the thing is, I think I'm more disappointed in your performance, about the fact that you didn't think about training me because you thought it was alright for me to be like this, because I actually performed so well that you didn't even think to about that at all, you know. And the thing is, I can't really blame them as well, because I understand what happens. As I said, I can't really speak upon it too much, but like it's still like, it wasn't disappointing for me. It's more like sad for me. It was sad for me, because disappointment comes from when you expect a lot of things and put a potential behind it. That is why I'm like, yeah, but I'm just sad about the fact that this happened. Am I pissed? Only about certain type of behaviors, I believe, and also maybe about my own behavior, maybe at some points, because no. I don't think I'm as angry with myself. I think the only reason why why I feel upset towards myself is because I maybe took it a bit too easy in a way, to be like, okay, well, I have this position now, so maybe I don't need to look for something else anymore right now. Even though from the very beginning I always kept saying, I'm gonna leave, because this was not something I really wanted to be in. It wasn't something that I really wanted to stay in. The thing is, I thought it was super fun, you know. I really, really enjoyed it. I think this is really the thing that I am very, like, I am actually upset about, the fact that I almost maybe took it for granted that I forgot my initial thoughts in the beginning, and the fact that I wanted to leave anyway, because eventually these thoughts did come back, and I did put it into action. It's just like, well, timely speaking, it just didn't meet in the middle like this. But yeah, not only that, but it's horrible. Like, what is happening currently? I always hear it everywhere, but I really didn't expect it to have become so bad when it comes to like looking for jobs and stuff like that. Where I'm like, wow, that is disappointing, truly. Because I do put expectation behind the fact that companies are looking for applicants, but then they are actually not taking them, and then they're like short staffed and stuff like that. And I'm, yeah, your fault, I guess, huh? Yeah, I think it's very unfortunate. It's very angering. But yeah, I do want to, the thing is, I do want to take streaming serious in a way. It's just like I don't have the best things right now. But the other thing is, this is practice for me. This is for me to ease up. I don't have to take it serious right now. This is how I felt. Listen, this is how I felt before about my other thing. I didn't have to take it serious that much. At some point, I did think about it like maybe I should take it serious, because I guess there is something behind the fact that I ended up taking a higher position, right? So, whatever. All right, I will go back into writing again. Maybe at some point I will actually talk about it a bit more in detail, because I hate having to talk about this so roundabout. And you're like, one misery after another. What the heck are you talking about? I'm like, I also don't know. I'm tired. My focus is going away. It's not going away. It's like, you know, when you're doing something and suddenly your mind drifts somewhere else, and then you can't stop thinking, and you're like, can you stop? I'm trying to focus right now. god. I just smeared smeared it all over. Whoops, sorry. I didn't want to hurry you. Just, yeah. look up for just a moment to my stream just to see annoying things again. Can I? Right. Did I do this pattern? Okay. Let me look something real quickly here. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh my god, I didn't know Twitch. Oh my god. Incredible to see, like, like what different type of streams actually exist. Incredible. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, I've seen these on YouTube, so. Oops, sorry. If you're thinking, why am I like shaking? It's because ich bin hibbelig, you know. There's my leg. I'm doing the shaking my leg. My leg. Ah, my eye. It's burning. My eye is burning. Alright, sorry. Okay, I need to put this away. I'm getting distracted. Oh my god, actually. Oh my god. I don't want to end the stream, but I just realized. I just remembered. You know what? I just remembered. I still need to finish the. I still need to finish the Genshin event. So, I think we're. I'm so sorry. God. I mean, I did at least do something. I was yapping and yeah. I mean, what did I expect? To go through all of these notebooks in one like entire thing? Does this bother you still? Huh? Oh, my eye is burning. Okay, I think this is time to go now. Oh my god, my eye. Anyway, yeah, go check out my YouTube, my Instagram, my podcast, Green Noise, my place where I have my designs up, Re-Sincere, and go check my stream. Yeah, Horizon, of course. Oh my god, my eye! I'm so sorry, my eye is like literally burning right now. And that was it. Bye bye. See you next stream. Oh, I mean, I guess. Wait, one more thing. What am I gonna do tomorrow? I think I'm gonna do some like crafting, maybe, and maybe I'm gonna continue a little bit of this. Otherwise, I actually wanted to craft some Christmas decor, you know, Jingle holla. I'm sorry. I wanted to do some decorations, and yeah, because I have this that I still need to finish, like not finish it, but I need to redo it, and it's my cute little Christmas tree. The thing is, I need to strand this up. Oh my eye! I need to strand this back up again, and then I have my cute little Christmas tree. Anyway, okay. Oh my god. See you tomorrow. is red. Whoa, what is happening? Bye.